In this video, we will be discussing about the target market analysis and competitor analysis of Banana Tennis Academy. So let's start with the target market analysis. Banana Tennis at Pandan Gardens is an air-conditioned environment that provides tennis lessons for kids in Singapore. The big question is whether banana tennis can generate sufficient revenue to be profitable. Banana Tennis is located in Pandan Gardens, where within Singapore's west region, which has a substantial population of approximately 939,100 residents. This means that banana tennis has a large market size due to its location in a dense HDB area with many families. Also, there are only a few competitors in tennis for kids in the west part of Singapore. This means that there is still room for further scalability.
Knowing that Banana Tennis Academy has a very good market opportunity in which they can generate a sufficient profit in its location, we can now measure the TAM, the total addressable market. Now we have to multiply the total customers, pricing of products, yearly frequency of purchase, as well as the participation rate of the customer, which is kids. Now, it is recorded that children took 11.8% of Singapore's total population, according to Statista.com. Moving on to the pricing of product, based on Banana Tennis official website, the price of the service is $240 for 4 sessions, which is sufficient for 1 month of lessons. Next, for the frequency of purchase, 80% of Singaporeans go on a holiday based on Dollar Check in 2024, which means in 1 year, the frequency of purchase will be 10 times. Lastly, based on Sun Sri Hawk School of Public Health, the total participation rate of physical sports for kids is at 63.5%, which is reliable for this condition since it's tennis. Lastly, we can now substitute all of the values of the numbers into the formula of the TAM. Okay, so now we can multiply 939,100 by 11.8%, which is the number of kids, multiply by 240, which is the pricing of the product, multiply by 10, which is the frequency in a year, and lastly, multiply by 63.5%, which is the participation rate. And in the end, we can get the total addressable market, which is valued at $168,880,231.2.
So why Banana Tends to stack as their competitors? The first reason is they teach the same type of people. Banana Tennis and Tech both offering tennis lessons for kids and adults. So they have the same kinds of students. This makes Tech a strong and suitable competitors because the players are at the similar ages and skill levels. And the second reason, they are in the same part of Singapore. Both of them run their classes in the western side of Singapore, which means they serve people in the same area. This makes Tech a natural competitor, since they are close and attractive similar students. And the third reason, they have similar tennis programs. The lessons at Banana Tennis and Tech are quite similar, like group training, basic skills, and game practicing. Because of this, they are competing in the same market, and the students from both sides can choose between similar types of classes. Before evaluating the key strengths and the weakness of Tech, when being compared to Banana Tennis Academy, we should first define strengths and weakness academically. According to a Journal of International Social Research, strengths refers to the characteristic that gives value to something, making it more special compared to others. In the case of Banana Tennis and Tech, it would be features that position them in a stronger position compared to others. Meanwhile, weakness is the inability to have a form and a competency for something, which brings disadvantages on it. Therefore, weakness also will focus on underlining some features that each company may not excel, which may harm its demand.
Now, I'll be sharing about one of Banana Tennis's key competitors, Tech International Tennis Academy at Winchester Tennis Arena. One of Tag's biggest strengths lies in the ample court availability, especially at a dedicated venue at Winchester. Having sheltered courts means classes can continue, rain or shine, and students can enjoy uninterrupted training throughout the year. This is especially attractive for parents who want consistent schedules without weather disruptions. However, Tag also has a notable weakness. and that's in the inconsistency of their coaching quality. While some coaches have been praised for being friendly and motivating, others have received negative reviews, particularly from parents of younger students. In one case, a parent shared that the child was shouted at during their very first trial lesson, with no effort made to guide or encourage them. The coach reportedly didn't teach basic techniques like how to hold the racket properly, and the child left the session feeling intimidated and upset. This kind of experience raises concerns for families looking for a supportive, child friendly environment, especially for beginners. So while tag may have the court space and facilities, banana tennis has a great opportunity to shine by focusing on patient, nurturing coaching that builds confidence and enjoyment from the very first lesson.
Now, let's take a quick look on the key strengths and weaknesses of banana tennis. First, the strength. Banana tennis offers air-conditioned and fully sheltered courts, creating a safe and comfortable environment for kids to play and learn in all weather conditions. This is especially important for the younger player, ensuring consistency and well-being during lessons. Secondly, the program is supported by a team of qualified and engaging coaches who are experienced in working with children. They focus on skill development, encouragement, and making tennis fun and accessible for all skill levels. However, a key weakness is the customer service. Parents have reported delays in communication and difficulty with scheduling or resolving issues, which can be frustrating and may affect overall satisfaction.
Thank you for watching.